everybody, this is Dr. Guyton. I call myself the Genuine Scholar because everything I do, I try to do it from the heart. And I want to just welcome you to what I call the special edition of I Won't Settle TV. And the reason this is a special edition is because I don't usually do videos this closely, but I felt the need to talk about this. And initially when I saw the picture I'm about to show you, I wasn't going to do a video about it. I mean, I had my reaction to it, but I wasn't going to do a video because I didn't want to always come off as this black man that sees an issue with everything, which I do see an issue with a lot of things. But I had a few people who wrote me and said, you know what, Dr. Guyton, what is your opinion on this doll? And so if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you the image of this doll first. Now you saw the image of that doll. It's a doll that has the breast sticking out. You know, she has a Louis Vuitton handbag, has gold or blonde hair, and it's what somebody perceived to be a black woman. Now, you may say, what is my opinion to this doll? I had two opinions or two reactions to this. The first one was my initial see the picture, reaction. And that was my reaction was like, dang, that's messed up that somebody perceived black women to be like this. Because I know that all black women are not like this. I knew that my mother wasn't like this. My wife's not like this. My sisters are not like this. But this is what somebody see as a representation of black women. And so that brought some type of anger, a little upset because like, dang, that's just messed up that people can feel they can do this. But then I have my second reaction is, this is the reaction when I sit down because I always think about things. Once I have my reaction, I sit down and process it. And this is the psychology side of me. And so I started thinking about it and I said, well, dang, is this doll not accurate? And see, when I say not accurate, I'm not speaking in terms of it really being a representation of black women, but is it not accurate to the representation of black women that we see on television? Because I started thinking about that thing, right? And I started saying, dang, I know Beyonce, sometimes she has her blonde hair in and she's showing her goodies when she get on stage. Now, maybe when she get in the Oprah interview, she's, mild-mannered and, yes, I'm a family woman. But when she gets on stage and what's her little alter ego? Well, she got an alter ego name, something. But when that person gets on stage, it kind of look like that doll. And then I started thinking a little further. I say, who else represent black women this day and time? At least the media says they represent black women. And I started thinking, and I say, man, Rihanna. And then I thought about it. I said, Rihanna wears blonde hair sometimes. Rihanna has her chest out sometimes. That kind of looks like Rihanna sometimes. And then I started thinking even further, and I said, Nicki Minaj. Man, actually that doll looks completely like Nicki Minaj in the sense that Nicki Minaj wears blonde hair and Nicki Minaj has her breast out all the time. And to be completely honest, I go to World Star Hip Hop. I'm not the biggest fan of World Star Hip Hop, but I will say it keeps me up to date with everything. That's the reason I go. That's why I can talk about Molly's. That's why I can talk about all these other things that's going on because they keep you up to date. And so I went to World Star Hip Hop today and I saw a video with Nicki Minaj and literally her breasts are out. So us being upset, we have to change our focus because we upset with the people who made this doll, which we have a right to be. But then again, we got to be upset with the images that are portrayed of black women because if I had to stereotype black women based off of what I see on television, it's definitely going to be based off of Nicki Minaj. It's going to be based off of Beyonce. It's going to be based off of Rihanna. And they're not the only three because if we take it a step further and look at these women on these reality shows, they look the exact same as that doll. Nene Leakes, she always wearing blonde hair. She always has her breast out. And so at the end of the day, we're going to have to change the way we look and view celebrities. We're going to have to force them to change their image if we have a problem with what that doll looks like. If we don't have a problem with the doll, then we can continue to allow the celebrities to be who they are. And I'm not trying to tell them that they have to change, but then again, if we're going to be upset, we have to do something about it. And doing something about it means that we have to push these celebrities to change those images because that's what's being portrayed in the media. And that is not all black women. So please, all these people who get on camera and say that black women are stupid, black women are this, that's not all black women. Then honestly, I don't even think it's a majority of black women, even though some of you may say it is. No, that's just who we see. Because the black women who are doing, who are keeping themselves together, who are trying to have a positive image, they don't ever get any media play. The only person I feel like that gets some type of media play is First Lady Michelle Obama. But let's be realistic. Who she's battling against? She's battling against these mega superstars. I mean, honestly, it's hard for her to win whenever you have one against all these people that's on reality television show. And so I challenge you today to think a little differently. You can be upset at the companies who make them, but they're making them based off of some type of influence. And that influence is what we see on the media every day. And so I push you to push these celebrities and these superstars to change their image, and then you'll see little dolls and all these things that people are making. You'll see that these will start to change. And so let's hold these people accountable, because black women, you are beautiful. Black men, let's support our black sisters. Black sisters, support our black men. And at the end of the day, it's about building a community of individuals who fully respect themselves, so we don't have these little dolls that look like hoes, let's be honest. And so have a good one. I hope this video motivated you to think a little differently. God bless you and have a great day.